हेलो फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग। आई एम कैलाश गोस्वामी। कैसे हैं आप सब? होप आप सब अच्छे हैं। मैं अपने यूट्यूब चैनल इकोनॉमिक्स विद कैलाश गोस्वामी पर आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं और आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें एंड प्लीज़ लाइक एंड शेयर द वीडियो मोर एंड मोर। Today I am going to start classes for 12th class of economics. The topic I have taken in today's video is production, and the part 1 of the topic only describe the basic terms related to production. Again मेरी आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि मेरे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. Those basic terms in this video I have taken are production function, factors of production, different periods of production, and types of production. I have tried my best to explain these terms step by step. Again, I request all of you, please subscribe my YouTube channel and like video more and more. The first one is production function. Production function is defined as the functional relationship between physical inputs and physical output. It is expressed as Q equals to f of x1, x2, x3. That means the functional relationship between the inputs used during the process of production to produce a quantity of output, where Q is the quantity of output and x1, x2 and x3 are the different inputs such as raw materials, labor, land, capital, entrepreneur, technology, etc. It is also expressed as Qx equals to f of L K. Qx equals to quantity of output, f is the function, L is the labor, and K is the capital. That means during a process of production, a producer needs some inputs to produce some quantity of output, and the relation between these inputs and output produced is known as production function. The second one is types of factors of production. There are basically two types of factors of production. The first one is variable factor and second one is fixed factor. Variable factor is defined as those factors which can be changed during production in short run. They vary directly with output, example labor, raw material, etc. That means variable factors are those factors which can be changed during the process of production in short run. That these are known as variable factors. The variables factors vary directly with the output. That means if the variable factor increases, the output also increases, and the variable factor decreases, the output also decreases. The second one is fixed factors, those factors which cannot be changed during production in short run. That means a producer cannot change those factors in short run is known as fixed factors. They do not vary directly with the output. That means the fixed factors has no impact on the quantity of output produced. Example, land, plant and machinery. Land is the fixed factors, plant is the fixed factor, and machinery is the fixed factors in which a producer is not able to change land, plant, machinery in short run. The third one is different periods in production. There are basically three periods in production. First one is market period, second one is short period, and third one is long period. I can explain these three terms step by step. Market period. Market period is also known as very short period. It is defined as the period period during which production factors cannot be changed at all. Hence, the production function is written as Qx equals to f of Lk, where both labor and capital are taken as fixed. That means during a process of production, a producer is not able to change any factor of production. It's called market period, or very short period. That means all the factors used for the production are taken as the
fixed factors such as labor, capital, land, plant, machinery, raw material, all are the fixed factors. Second one is short run. Short run defined as the time period during which producer can change only the variable factors of production while the fixed factors of production remains constant. Hence, the production function is written as Qx equals to f of Lk, where labor is taken as variable and capital are taken as fixed. That means short period is the time period in which a producer has enough time to change the variable factors but not able to change the fixed factors. That means some factors are taken as variable and some factors are taken as fixed factors. Example, Qx equals to f of Lk. That means quantity of output is depend on the labor and capital, where labor is taken as variable. That means a producer can change the quantity of labor. That means he is able to or she is able to increase or decrease the quantity of labor, and capital are taken as fixed. That means he or she is not able to change the capital during short period of time. I request all of the pupil, please take screenshot of this for future help. मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि अगर आप इसको लिखना चाहें तो लिख सकते हो, और अगर लिख नहीं सकते हो तो इसको स्क्रीनशॉट लेकर बाद में लिख सकते हो। और मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक करें। थर्ड पीरियड इज लॉन्ग पीरियड. It is defined as a time period when the producer has enough time to change both fixed and variable factors of production. In fact, all factors are available in the long run. Hence, the production function is written as Qx equals to f of Lk, where both labor and capital are taken as variable in nature. That means a time period where a producer changes all the factors of production, a variable factor as well as fixed factor. That is, we can say that in long period that are long run, there is no fixed factors for the production. All the factors are taken as the variable in nature. Example, Qx equals to f of Lk, that is labor is also a variable factor and k is also a variable factor. The producer is able to change the quantity of labor and the quantity of capital. He can increase the quantity of labor and decrease the quantity of capital, and increases both labor and capital at different quantity or at same quantity. The next one is types of production function. There are basically two types of production function. First one is short run production function and second one is long run production function. Both the production function is very useful during the process of production. Short run production function can be defined as when application of one factor is varied while the other factors are kept fixed. That means during short run production function or during short run process of production, only one factor is variable and all the other factors are fixed. The law that operates here is known as law of returns to a factor. That means during short run, the law that operates, that is known as law of returns to a factor or law of variable proportion. The second one is long run production function. It can be defined as when application of all factors is varied in the same factor proportion. The law that operates here is known as law of returns to scale. That means during long run process of production, all the factors are taken as variable factors. That means there is no fixed factor of production, and the law that holds during the long run production, that is law of returns to scale. In next videos we can explain the law of returns to a factor or law of variable proportion and law of returns to a scale, which are the most important topics for the 12th class according to the board exam. Thanks for watching my video, and I again request all of you, please like and share my video, and subscribe more and more my channel. Thank you. धन्यवाद.